And we are live again for another monthly Sketchbox unboxing, everybody. I'm doing this real quick. I have another thing coming up. Talked about that later on. We're going to do some pumpkining and another live show in about an hour or so. So I'm squeezing this in real quick to get it out of the way because I'm going to be super busy the next few weeks. So this is November's premium Sketchbox. I will add a link in below to Sketchbox if you're interested. It'll give me a few extra bonuses things. Hi, Abstract. Um, so without delaying, because I'm not sure what time I'm going to start my other live a little bit later, I'm going to just get right into this. Okay, guys? So it comes in every month. It comes in this nice size box and always has some artists' work on it, and it'll give you information there. And that's there's some of these are gorgeous covers. So it's like, alrighty, we're gonna dive in. Move this over here. It always comes with a little art card thing with the artist of the featured artist and information on them and everything. Isn't that pretty? And you can use the art when you create with this stuff. You use the hashtag. I have to look and see what it is again. It also has a Sketchbox School is in session, and that is if you gotten stuff and you're not sure how to properly use it. You can go there and they kind of do a little video, kind of tell you how things are looking, what's what, and everything else, just so you can educate yourself a little bit more on the products that you got, because a lot of times these are products that many people haven't used yet. And that's the point of these boxes, at least for me, is I get introduced to new products, new items all the time that I've never used, never thought about using, never heard of. And maybe I've heard of it. They finally give you a sample of it, and you're like, oh, I love this, I'm going to get more. Or you're like, okay, I don't know. That is the only time I ever used it. So that's what's good about these. And it's also Halloween right now when I'm recording because I have to squeeze everything in right now. So, yummy. And it has a list in the back of what's in here as well. So, first thing we're going to pull out is this. This is the Hanamule 4 Hold on, real quick. I have to mute for a minute. All right, I'm back. Leave it to my mother to always call during a live. Love her. But anyways, to get back to these are the Humule, whatever they are, 4.1 by 8.3 watercolor postcards. They retail for $11.29, and there's 20 in this pack. And I think this is what they call a press block or whatever. To allow you to make the most of your gouache, which this month is gouache, apparently. We included some incredibly high quality watercolor paper in large postcard form from the Humule. This paper is 250 GSM and has a nice tooth to it. Use them this year for holiday cards. Okay. Next we have a Tombow Tombow. This is the Tombow medium water brush. It retails for $6.99, which I think these water brushes are awesome. I love water brushes. I think their prices need to come way down for some of these. A lot of them are around $6 or $7 for one. I have not found one. I'm sorry. Well, one. I have found the one, the Karen Dash that I got. Where I think it's downstairs. That one, I think is worth a little bit of more money. I don't know about this. I haven't used this yet, so we'll see. But some of these I don't think are worth the amount of money that they're charging, considering what they are. They're just a piece of plastic with you put water in. That's just me. It's a new item from Tombow. This water brush is great for gouache, as it makes it much easier to approach the medium when you can control the exact flow of water to the head of the brush. Since it's from Tombow, they designed it to work well with their water-based APT dual markers as well. Okay, next we have this. This is the Royal Talons Extra Fine Gouache Bottle. This retails for $7.95, and it's this really pretty purpley color, which is not really, doesn't come off as well on here. It looks darker, but it's not. To explain your landscape palette, we included to expand your landscape palette, we included a 16 bottle of gouache from Royal Talon. We love this extra fine quality gouache for its ease and use due to the bottle format, and quality of binding agents. That allows transparent washes as well as bold color blocking. Okay, now the next one, these are all listed all in the same thing, so they're all coming out. I know, Faith, you already done that. You already watched this one with Little Miss Potato Head. Let me see. Are we in focus? I hate my camera some days. Come on, focus. Why is it not wanting to focus? Couldn't hurt it. Give me a minute here. Come on. It's bad when autofocus doesn't want to autofocus. That looks better. Now, and they always got a cute little sticker in here. This is the one newy one. So we'll move the box out of the way. We've got 5 little tubes of gouache and some worms. Now, this is the 5 Holbein Artist Gouache. They're in 5mm tubes. They retail for $5.95 each. This month is all about gouache. Gouache is a more opaque formulation of watercolor. It absorbs light rather than reflecting it and creates a smooth, matte finish. Illustrators love it for the ability to lay down thick, expressive color. We include 5 tubes of one of our favorite gouaches we've tested. Holbein is made with natural opaque pigments. No whitening agents are added. Colors are vibrant and don't muddy when mixed. They have a brilliant, rich, matte finish. This professional grade gouache doesn't darken, bleed, or crack. Use the dense, opaque layers to build surface body, or thin it with water to semi-transparent. We include leaf green, burnt sienna, yellow ochre, ivory black, and Prussian blue to create a landscape palette with your boxes this month. I'm not a landscape person, but whatever. Does it say what color this is? This color is red violet. Okay. So I'm going to try to do something quick here. Play a little bit. See what I can think about. Doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo. Where's my little... How come I can have things? I put them where I don't lose them, and I lose them. I knew I had a little X-Acto knife hiding around here someplace. Yeah, this is what they call like a watercolor blockish. Oh, look, it has the postcard print on the back. That's interesting. What shall I do? I'm definitely going to remove this from this because that's what I want to do. I'll put that over there and out of the way. It's got some detail to it. What do I want to do? Well, I'm thinking I'm going to open this. I should open a few things and get things put out and about and ready. Because this has to be filled. Interesting. Whoa. Okay. Well, let me tell you something. All right. Okay. Tombo, you need to work on your water brushes. Okay. Controlled flow. Okay. Well, that's, I got a little bit going, but you barely squeeze this and it is coming out quicker than molasses. It shouldn't be doing that. It shouldn't be coming up that fast. Let me show you with this other one. Oops, this is one of those squeeze and sock ones. I don't need a lot in there. Well, oh, I see the difference. Maybe I spoke too soon. Difference is how it's coming out. That's what threw me off. These ones come out through a little side hole and then they go down. This one actually is coming out of the brush itself, so I can see where it's gonna keep lubricating. So there we go. So I misspoke. It happens. I don't really use gouache, so we'll see how this goes. I've been wanting to try gouache. I used gouache way back in the day when I was in school. When I was in art school, that was some of the first stuff we had given to us was gouache paint. Now, in my head, I have ideas of what I want to do, but what actually happens might be completely different. I can't tell which one's black and which one's blue. Okay, that one. This one is the Prussian blue over here. Boop. Ooh, that's a little much. Little much. So, what size? I'm thinking there. And that did nothing. There was some pencil coming out. Huh? Erasers. I know I have erasers too because I own them. You see how well this stuff erases too. Where are all my good erasers? Apparently I've used them and left them someplace because I don't see any of my good erasers. Oh, it seems to erase good. That'll work. It's my quick little swatch doll. Because that's what we do. We swatch. And because she's a witch. And the nice thing about gouache is, unless it's changed from when I was younger, if you can leave it in your palette and it will reconstitute. So when it'll dry up, but then you can reactivate it. Which is a nice bonus to this. And see, now I'm just using the same color green. And I'm getting some different shades to it because some was more watered down than the others. How are you doing today, Faith? How's everybody doing? So far, the squash is very nice. It's very smooth, creamy. It applies very well. You don't need to nap. You got other things to do here in a little bit. So no nappy naps for you. We've got pumpkins to do in a little bit. Ooh. getting windy outside. Poor kids have to be out there trick or treating in the rain. Could be worse though. When I was a kid, we many times had to trick or treat in the snow. So what's sad is the fact that most kids are like, whatever. They don't care if it's snow and raining. They go and trick or treating. Then you'll see all these people. Oh, we need something for the kids so that when it's bad out like this, it's not for the kids. It's for the parents that don't want to have to walk out in the rain with their kids. If that makes any sense to y'all. Added this blue, the blues in there just to help with the black be a little bit more different. My hand keeps going numb. I hate it. Ugh. Went to the chiropractor today, but apparently we didn't fix that. Hi, Carol. And it looks rather not. This is actually purple. Sounds like the children are already heading home. Which I wouldn't blame them. It's not very nice out right now. Bless that poor girls. Ooh. Sometimes you should just not touch things, Mark. Hand is going to sleep again. Why did I do that? I didn't want to do that. Meant to get myself out a little glass of water so my other water stayed clean, but guess what? I didn't do that. Here's another issue with this brush. I just cleaned this brush and look. And the problem is that it sucks back up in. So you really want to make sure that you're not, it makes it hard when you're painting and want to add some water with this because you can suck the water right back up in there. With the paint, and then you're going to have issues, and that's how they clog and stuff. So be aware of that. Not liking her eyes. That's all right. She's a witch. Can add a little bit of this over in here to her face. Pay no mind to me. Trying to see if I can come up with. Let's throw a little blue in there. Okay. So that's majority of that. And then, oh, where do I have it hiding? I had this really nice pen I liked that I got from the last one. So of course I'm not going to know where that pen's hiding. It's not in here. Where did I put my good pen, guys? Where you hiding, pen? Where you hiding? I'll use this. This will work. I got this out of Sketchbox too. It's a King's Art ink line pen. And this is a brush tip liner. Actual brush. I love it. It's one of my favorite ones I've gotten so far. I still have to review some of my other King's Art stuff I got because I've been lazy. And then we'll come in with this other I got that is Winsor and Newton ink. Got this from another Sketchbox. And I just throw everything on the floor because that's what I do. I'm a floor thrower, apparently. Boop. Then we can come in here. some highlights in these eyes. A little. Actually, this ink I just got for last month from Inktober, which we're still in Tober right now because I need to get this done before too late because I had things going on for next month, most likely. And there we go, guys. There's my swatch doll for October. I'm using the November box. Isn't she adorbs? Love her. Alrighty, guys. That is it for now. Because I got some other stuff I'm going to have. We'll be doing another live soon. As far as that goes. Let me just get this prepped up a little bit because we always like to have a good end photo thingy, and I don't always like to mess with it, so I think that looks like an okay layout. That'll be my end thing, I hope. Thank you, Abstract. Thank you. Thank you, everybody who came. Thank you, everybody who's watching us on a replay. I know tonight is a very busy night for a lot of people because you're going trick-or-treating or you're giving out candies. So, that's how it goes. So I would talk to you all later. Thank you very much for stopping and coming by. And till then, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that little bell icon if you'd like to see when my next watch doll is or what other crazy stuff I get up to. Have a good night. Happy Halloween. Bye.